Hey, what's going on? This is Gerald Williams, always telling you, be addicted to excellence. Be addicted to excellence. Now, let me clarify that for a second. When I talk about being addicted to excellence, I'm not talking about perfection because no one's perfect. But what I am talking about is bringing 100% to whatever project you're working on. You're in school, you're studying 100%. In college, 100%. Your relationships, 100%. Bring 100% to whatever you're working on. Be addicted to excellence. That's what I'm talking about. But today's topic today is going to be finish to start. Now, some of you are saying right now that don't make sense. That doesn't make sense. But let me show you what I mean when I talk about being a finisher, finishing in order to start. Some guys I teach, they talk about, hey man, I want to be an engineer. I want to be a doctor, but I don't like school. I want to drop out of school. What am I saying? In order for you to become that doctor, in order for you to become that engineer, you have to finish high school. You have to go to college and graduate in order to become this engineer. You got to finish. I looked online and looked at the stats, and we got people dropping out of high school. We got people dropping out of college, people dropping out of marriages, people dropping out of relationships, dropping out. We becoming a nation of dropouts. We're dropping out of things. I'm saying we have to become finishers. Be a finisher. Listen, some of us have started want to lose weight, right? We get that Sean T program. We hit that for about a week, and then we stop doing that. We won't finish the program. We get on another diet program, another workout program, and then after 2 weeks, 3 weeks, we stop doing that. We won't finish the whole program. If you want something, you're going to have to finish in order to start something. What am I saying? You have to stop quitting, because when you quit one time, it becomes easy to quit the next time. Then it becomes easier to quit the next time. And you know what happens when you do that over and over again? You become a quitter. And I don't believe that you're a quitter. I think you just need someone to motivate you to become a finisher. That's what I believe we all need. We need people in our life to help us, motivate us to become finishers. I got a friend of mine who's working on a book, and he told me, he said, look, man, I want you to call me. I want you to text me. I want you to stay in my vision about, am I finishing this book? Ask me, am I finishing? Have you written another chapter? Where are you at in your book? Why? Because I want to be a finisher. I want to finish this book. I have dreams. Listen to me. Whatever it is you want to do, and I've talked about this a couple of times, but whatever it is you want to do, listen to me. You have to finish this chapter first. Finish this chapter in your life. You're in college. You've been there for 5 years, maybe 6 years. You need to finish. Buckle down and finish. Listen, I can talk to that from experience. I made a couple of bad choices in college, right? And it took me a little longer than I thought it was going to take to finish. And I will never forget, I went and talked to my advisor, and she said, listen, you want this degree? This is how long it's going to take. 1.5 years to 2 years. I'm like, oh no, I can't do another 2. She said, listen, do you want this degree? I said, yes, ma'am, I want the degree. She said, well, look, this is what it's going to take. And I made up in my mind right then, I'm going to finish this degree program. I'm going to get this degree, and I'm going to give 110%. Now, I'm not saying this to brag, but I went from just being that average student to being on the dean's list when I got ready to graduate. Why? Because I said, I'm going to give all I have to finishing this program. I wasn't shooting for the dean's list. I was just shooting to give everything I had and to finish. What am I saying today? If you're out there, I need you to become a finisher. This is Gerald Williams saying, finish this chapter before you start the next chapter. And always be addicted to excellence. Y'all have an awesome day. I'm out.